It's Joanne. Welcome to my channel. I'm coming to you today with a scrapbook layout for Bramble Fox. Super fun. We're going to be using the upcoming September Fox box, which I'll put a picture up so you can see all of the contents. And then there's also the Fox box plus, where you get the Fox box plus paper snips and a stencil. And the paper snips, stencil, and the Fox box are different every month. It's a subscription. Let me know if you have any questions about it. So I'm going to be using, I want to say the August 24 or 23 Hip Kit Club. Let me look. 24. August 24 Hip Kit Club. Look at this cool piece of paper. I love it. Isn't it cool? However, I only want the blue because I'm going to be doing some photos of my great niece and her BFF at the lake. So I cut this all apart. I'm going to use this on something else. And I'm just going to use the blue. Okay, so with that, I just stuck them back down, and I didn't glue it the whole way because I wasn't sure if I needed to tuck or what I was going to do. You can do it this way, or you can do it this way, whatever you want. So I have the awesome stencil from Bramble Fox that I'm going to use today because it's really cool circles, but also if you did it with like summer photos at the pool or the beach or the lake or something, it would look like water bubbles. So I was going to do that. I have 3 4x3 photos. This is my great niece and her BFF Addie. So there's that. I think they had a BFF day with her parents, so they went to the lake. So we have 3. I have 2 landscape and 1 portrait. And of course my cat is screaming his head off. You can arrange this in any way you want to. You can stack those, line those up. I was thinking it might provide some more interest if perhaps I staggered them a little bit. I put a little something here, here, and maybe here or here. I'm not sure. So something like that. So let's get things down. I'm going to be using the coolest little perspectives today that come in the Fox box. Today I'm going to be using these 2. It says today and enjoy. Hello, Mew. Yes, everybody. What? You want everybody on YouTube to know you're in the room? So today and enjoy. But it also comes with ha ha ha. And these are all open, but I backed those with pink pattern paper because I thought it looked really cute. Fun. Look. Cute arrows, right? And then this one says happy, right? Cute. I'm going to use the paper snips, and this month is Paper Snips 80. This is really awesome paper too. You get a ton of sentiment strips at the top. Put a picture up so you can see the whole thing when it's not cut. Look at this banner. I love banners. Got a little flower, star, heart. It says so much love, our story, the good life. It's cute for a day with your BFF. So I'm thinking about putting that there. But I think it would be better because there's more space on the bottom here. I want to cover up their hands if I did this photo. Yeah, that's better. And then I can put a little something over here. All right. Now, this is a paper snip too. It's a star that says good stuff. I'm going to use that somewhere. This kit had a piece of paper that had all these really awesome like leaves, and some of them are feathers meant to look like leaves, which is cool. So I'm thinking I want to get some clusters in here. Maybe not so much on the photo, but tilt it a little bit more. And then put this green one here like that, and then break it up with a pink one. I think you can do it this way, but I kind of like the pointed tips myself. I'm just going to break this up a little bit with a pink. Can't seem to get it in there. Something like that. We can move things around as we get moving. let's straighten that out so I can get, I want to put this in there somewheres. Maybe I can put, let me see, this paper snip here says the good stuff. Super cute. I want it to be like that, and it's gonna bug me just a little bit that like this little piece of the star is hanging out of the banner, so I can just snip that off when I go to glue things down. So let's see what this would look like if we tried to do that again, but with that star in there. I'm just not going to try to be perfect right now because everything moves around all over the place when you're trying to audition things. Oh my gosh. All right, that's cute. And then we'll put the pink one in. Yeah, something like that. I don't want to sit here and keep messing with it when we're just gonna glue it down. I just want to get some spacing so I can use the stencil. Okay. Then let's put something up here. I got a bunch of stuff fussy cut and picked out for this. I'm thinking, let's do some of these. What do I have? I have a tag. I don't know if I'm going to use this, but we're going to try it. I might use this tag. The Paper Snips also had 2 little journaling cards in it that I made into a tag. I poked a hole in the middle, and then you can just cut them. I have this We Are Memory Keepers angle. You can do small and large angles. I'm going to go ahead and do that just to make it look like a tag. Maybe I'll use the Paper Snip. I'm not sure which one I'm going to like better with this layout. So we'll try the Paper Snip first. It's cute that it's got a little heart in it. Pull that out. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I can get that down here. Oh my gosh. I think it's catching on the paper. I'll put it right there for now. I might put something in the middle of it too. All right, so let's go back to this. I'm just like obsessed with tags lately. Maybe put this here. I want to see that white part. Then I have the circle. It says Soul Sister Since Forever. Is that not perfect? I don't want to put anything here, I don't think. Do I? No, I'm going to put it up here because if I put it there, it's too close to that. So let's try this maybe. No, I like it better here. It'll be okay. Especially, I'm going to push that in more, but it's hitting the edge of this paper and I don't want to bend anything right now. Push this up a little bit more maybe. Then I wanted to get this today in here pointing at the girls. How cute is that? Okay, like this. Isn't that awesome? I like it. All right, I have one of these again. Let's put that there. This one is like a flower. Put this down here. And then we have this one for the middle. And I might pull this tag out a little bit more now that I have some spacing. I have some tabs. I thought I could put a tab in here and then put one of the Paper Snip sentiments in the tab like this. But I'll put it underneath there, but I'll do that when I glue it. Right, like that. Stay. All right. What else do I have? All right, this is from the Paper Snips, also a journaling spot, but again, I made it into a tag because it matches perfect with this paper. Maybe put that there. I don't know. I think I'm going to put like a tag in every cluster. This had a little sun that came with it. We'll put that up there. Well, that's cute. All right, this is a flower embellishment. I feel like I need something in there too. Okay, I have another tab. I might switch that with this because I have this that I want to put in here, like in between the two pieces of pattern paper. Yeah, I don't want the same color. And I can't put this tab up there because it's the same color as that. So I'm going to have to switch these. Let's put these. And this will be on white over here, so that'll be okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I messed up my leaves, but at least I'll get some placement. And it's going to get tucked in more. It's just hitting stuff. All right, let's try this. Alright, so a sentiment from the paper snips I have for that is it says time for fun, which is perfect for the girls' little adventure of the day. Alright, I've got some more of those fussy cut leaves and things. So, because I'm using a piece of die cut ephemera with this, let's try this. I'm going to scooch this tag down to get rid of that white space right there, but I'm not going to bother right now. Another one of these flowers like that. Thinking, let's put that somewhere. Maybe here. I'm not sure exactly yet. Hold on. Oh my gosh, it stuck right to my tweezers. Okay. Phew. All right, here's another leaf, which I totally love. Fill in this white space right there. We have this. I don't quite know what to do with this. Maybe I'll stick it in there. And then this leaf is so cool. It looks like a feather. And then this one. I don't know if I'm totally excited about putting two pink leaves next together, but that's all I have left. I just want this cluster to come down here a little bit more. Again, I'm not going to mess around with being perfect right now because, Alright, then the enjoy can go right there in the corner. That is adorable. I'm going to come in with that stencil and then we'll think about getting more decor items on here and some more Bramble Fox. So I could put some bubbles just like right here. Definitely here. That would be cute. So I like how there's small ones, mediums, and then large. If I can put these all the way, the whole length of that stencil, that would look cute. So I'll put that there. Scooch all this out of the way. Speed this up. And I'm thinking we have a lot of blue with the papers and stuff. Oops, I don't want to lose my sentiment strip. So let's bring in some more of the pink to match the perspectives with spun sugar. Just gonna take a blending brush, get a lot of ink on it, and go all the way down. And I'll do that on the other side too. Everything down. Now I'm going to put my final touches down. I'll just tell you while I'm doing it because I auditioned them and then I was like, I'm not going to lift them back up. I'm just going to leave them there and then tell everybody. Little puffy camera. I'm going to slide it in right there because it matches so perfect. And then we have Bramble Fox hearts, which I totally love. They come in different colors and sizes, so I will link those below for you. These are the pink ones that match perfectly with the two pieces that I'm using from the Fox box. I'm going to put a heart right here. Butterfly. I cut the white around it and I put a couple honeybee stamp gems in the middle. Some foam squares. And I'm going to cover up the holes in all three tags. just because I don't feel like this layout calls for twine. So I'm going to put him facing this way and have his wing cover up that hole in the tag, and then we'll be all good there. A couple foam squares to give it some dimension, glue in the middle. All right, and then over here I have this little baby butterfly, little baby Barbie doll size foam squares, and I'm going to have this guy cover up that hole. And this tag did work out pretty good. I just what did I do? I cut it down a little bit and then I liked it better. It was too big. Oops. Stuck to the foam square. Okay, put that. And then, oh my gosh, you guys, I went into my heart stash of Bramble Fox trying to find the pink that matches these, and look at the baby heart I found. I can't even, with so cute. Teeny tiny bit of glue. Put him right here on this tag. There. All right, and then I got 2 hearts over here. And I've got this butterfly. Everything else is glued down pretty good, I think. I'm debating some enamel shapes. I say shapes because this collection came with enamel shapes. It's got circles, stars. Let me show you. Like little banner flags. We've got some of those on top of the photos. That would be pretty. I really like the colors in this kit. And this pink is perfect for this because it does have a little bit of the pink mixed in with it. Okay, so there's that butterfly. I think everything else is glued down except for these hearts. So let's get those in. And these are like imperfect looking hearts. I have glue on it. So those are cute. They're a little bit bigger than the perfect little hearts. But these are great. So if you grab any Bramble Fox, put some hearts, or if you like stars, there's beautiful stars too, about the same size. Put some of those in your cart because they really add like that extra special something at the end of your layout. I put way too much glue on that. I'm just gonna let it dry. And then I was thinking about that title right there. This is totally amazing. I love it. It matches so perfect with this. I would have scooched that down a little bit more if I had known I was gonna do that, but since I didn't know, oh well. It's just gonna have to be too close and it'll be fine. But I really want to use this. There's a ton of free space up there. I'm just going to cover up the corner of that photo and then make sure this is straight, and I'm not going to touch it. And I've got 2 hearts down here. Put those down, run right in this white space, and then this one a little bit bigger. I feel like there's something on that. Oh, you know what? There is. I didn't take the protective coating off this. Okay, Bramble Fox comes with protective coating. I think it needs to be on the acrylic when it gets cut and it goes through the machine. But this also keeps it from getting scratched until you're ready to use it, which is good. Okay, so let's try that glue thing again. How did I have that? Oh, I must have put it this way. Yeah, I did. Take 2. Just a little teeny bit of glue. I'm going to put it right along the line of that piece of paper and like nudged into that little part of the cluster. Okay. It looks like that piece of paper could use some glue underneath it. So let's just do that now. That over with. Come in close and let you see those perspectives up close in the paper snips. Time for fun. and we did So Perfect, so that's great. And then Good Stuff, and this banner paper snip is from the Foxbox Plus this month. Look at that stencil. Don't you think that would be really cute for like bubbles or something? I love the typewriter font of this month's Paper Snips Sentiments. Look at the Enjoy. And again, this comes open. I backed it with a piece of pink paper. That was like kind of perfect because now you can really see the word. So don't forget, you can back your perspectives just like they were a cut file or something. That would be really cute, and it's always fun. There's the banner. I love that. Couldn't wait to use that when I got it. Look at the little baby heart. I can't stand it. Those hearts. And the Today. And again, don't forget, you get all these two in the blue and the yellow. Okay? So, I'm going to link Bramble Fox website, the Foxbox, and the Facebook group. Come over and join us, okay? And I link everything that I use in the description box below, and I do have coupons for HipKit, so if you want to use the link and a coupon, it's in the description box. You want to try it out. I thank you so much for spending time with me. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.